39 minutes
You're
today?
good.
Okay.
Welcome to the post-game press conference with CSUB versus Colgate. We're here with Melissa and Ari, and now I will open up for questions.
Ari, you played 30, just about 40 minutes on the rot thing, and Melissa, you played 37. Tell me what that's like this early in the season in terms of just trying to, be part of something.
I'm really just trying to help out my teammates, help my team in the best ways possible, and if that means playing 39, 40 minutes every game, I'm willing to do that for us to get better.
Yeah, like she said, just bring the energy that we need on the court. As as seniors, we're here to bring the same energy every day. It doesn't matter the minute that we play. It's
Everybody else get acclimated in a game and try to do things. What is it? How important is the leadership going to be this season? Obviously, it's it's a whole lot of new things and everything else, and having a senior is a great thing to
it's
have.
build the culture here and build something that never been done here. So like leadership is very important because everybody comes from different backgrounds. So like we have to build something from practice to finally show up during games and be basically the team that we want to be.
What do you think about Colgate coming in? What did you know about them? I know the schedule has been put together, but Colgate's obviously, they had a great season last year. They had some good players. What were you prepared for, and how do you feel you executed in terms of the game plan coming in?
Yeah, we prepared for them all week. Obviously, number 5 was under our radar. She scored 26 in their home opener, so we were pretty focused on her as well as 13. We were just trying to pack the paint, but as well, like allowing them to shoot. But once they started getting hot, we obviously try to shut that down. But on the offensive side, we had attacks. We just need to finish.
Like put the ball in the basket. Like we had all the looks and everything. We just need to be efficient and be, put this ball in the basket, basically.
What are some other things you feel you guys did well in this game? In this early going and trying to come together and trying to build something. I know it's only this third game when you include the exhibition. How did you build?
I think fighting, like to me, I mean, with Ari, she was with me most of the time on the court, like fighting for my teammate, fighting for.
It's just data for us, being able to see who can do what in a game, like besides in practice. So I think these are just games building onto something like more important, like towards conference, and being able to have that confidence in conference once we get there. So this is all just building to something better.
I mean, you had 2 games this week,
Yeah.
at Grand Canyon and now here. What do you feel is the biggest improvement that you see from game 1 to game 2?
I think we just handled pressure a lot better. We obviously need to get more, even better at it. But we also hunted shots. We got a lot more body shots this game, I think, than last game. But ultimately, it leads to us finishing. We just need to finish the play. We need to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, she's right. Like everything, we got all the looks. We just need to finish. That's one thing. So we're gonna work on it.
Yeah. Yesterday, men had a game and you get 122 points, but they're really talking about what they need to do and improving on their defense and everything else. What do you feel is the biggest thing you want to take into the next game that you have? I know you're going to Utah for a couple of games.
Our bench was amazing. Like I'm so proud of my girls. Like for showing up no matter what, no matter if they play 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 35 minutes. So keep the bench high for real. When it comes to defense, I will say improve, better transition. I mean, I don't know. Their energy was good. It just had a hit shot. Honestly, that's the only thing I have in my mind right now.
I think we just need to stick together. It is a new program. It's a second game, so just being able to be there for each other and encourage, the shots will fall. We just need to be able to come together as a unit and be able to push through.
Any thoughts about the crowd today?
A lot of kids. A lot of screaming kids.
It was
loud.
The free throws and how Colgate did with the kids cheering against them. I don't know, anything else that you can think of? And guys, if you have any questions.
Nope.
There's no more questions. Thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank
Very
you.
much appreciate that.
Bye. Thank you.
Don't sit right here. I'm so sweaty. So
Thanks for
like
the
it's.
heads up.
Do not.
Thank you, ladies.
Hey Ryan,
What you doing?
could be better. I'm looking at you, Ryan, or
I don't
this
know,
way.
no, I have nothing to do with who's asking.
Okay, cool.
I'm a little Californian guy with the
Yep.
recorder.
Understood. Yep.
You guys both good?
Okay.
We will now continue our post-game press conference with head coach, Coach Weidman.
Coach, I know you don't like to lose.
Yeah.
It's only the second game, but what are positives that you see after a game like today and building on game 1 to game 2?
Yeah. The positives I see is just the bench, and I found some people that I can trust now a little bit more, that can add to minutes that we need. I still appreciate the fact that we're getting open looks. But the difference between every level, like Big West, you work your way up to the SEC, the Big Ten, is shot making. WNBA playoffs, those players make shots. And I'm a big believer in, it's 2024, you have to score the ball. And so it's no longer those 49-35 games. And so we had, I think, 49 shots. But 21 turnovers. So that's 70 possessions if you take care of the ball. Ideally, okay, we're probably not, you might have 10, so 60 possessions, but you lost 21 chances to score. And so 49 shot attempts isn't going to do it, especially if you don't shoot the ball efficiently. Like a good team from the field would shoot about 45%, 3-point percentage is around 32 to 35, and then 75% are better from the free throw line. We're not hitting those numbers. And so I challenged them to keep getting in the gym. It's not like they're not getting open looks. So we have to hit, and we have to continue. Again, we're just getting data. I'm most focused on conference. Data. It's not a verdict, but I'm getting more information on who I can trust with the ball, who can hit shots, who can be steady. And so those are positives for me.
We had Ari and Melissa out here first, and both of them were in the high 30s as far as playing, and both of them are seniors. So what does that mean to you? Are you also trying to find leaders out here that can then help the other kids, I shouldn't say kids, but other players get better too?
Yeah, and they're just players I trust. They're captains. I know that they'll keep fighting, and I'm just looking for the right combination. Who's going to go hard as heck? Like I told them, I'm never going to stop coaching. I didn't sit down. I didn't concede. I'm going to coach the whole entire game, even if we're down. And people can get us now while we're down. We're going to get the players too, as we build, who will play fast and who will make shots. So we just got to get the data for now and keep building.
What was Colgate in terms of obviously a good team coming back after a good season last year?
Yeah.
Kind of bringing them in here. Never faced them. I don't think Kelsey Bakersfield's ever faced Colgate.
Yeah.
But bringing them in here, did they do anything out of the ordinary that you expected, or didn't expect, or anything else? Were they, what was your thoughts on Colgate and how they played against you?
Yeah, the scout was great. Coach Swinson did a great job. I don't think there was any surprises. We went over every action. They got open looks, and we were digging down like on post touches and over helping and leaving perimeter players open, which we don't teach that. And so high level teams, they make open shots. And so that's the game to me. Shot making, right? Their percentages were really, really efficient. But there were no surprises on the scout. Like everything was clean. We went over it. And so I wasn't surprised at all by their actions. We run a lot of the same things, which was good because we kind of practiced repping that against each other this week. But I think they're just, I told our team in our prep, they're a more polished team of what we want to look like as we build into March. But that was a good group. I thought that they played really sharp and together.
They gave you the test you wanted.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely.
That's what we're looking to be like, that team.
Up tempo, we talked about that last week when I
Yep.
chatted with you. What do you feel about the opportunities your kids had to go up tempo and everything else?
Average tempo. I'm finding a guard that will push it. because that starts the break. I mean, the break is started by rebounding. You have to finish rebounding. And then you have to have a point guard that is going to race the ball from arc to arc in under 4 seconds. I don't believe in walking the ball up the floor. And I am not changing like the way we want to play because I know it works. So I'm just on the hunt for that guard that will do what I ask. And so I was willing to find combinations tonight because I'm never going to sacrifice culture and the style of play that we want to attain.
Okay. Freeman, I know she got
A little banged up.
A little banged up, but I saw her come back. She was back out there later in the quarter.
Yeah.
She's okay. Everything's good. It's just kind of like a.
Yeah, I think she just needs an ice bath. She'll be okay. She took a hard hit, but she's a tough kid. I'd say Garrison is the heart and soul of this team.
Tracy, I didn't see her out there at all. What's her status?
Oh, she just had some knee swelling, and we just want to get it down before this road trip. So,
Playing now, let's see, 3, 6, 9 players. You happy with that? Getting 9 people out there in the game and all having significant minutes, at least 10 minutes or more.
yeah, 9 is good. I'm ready for Katie Gingra and Insage Ortiz to be back again. They will help us a ton. Katie's a shot maker, and then Insage is just tough as nails, and she takes care of the ball, and she knows our stuff.
Okay. What's practice like after a game today? Getting ready for the Utah schools.
Yeah, a ton of film. Just gonna dive into Utah State. They'll see personnel and the scout on Sunday. They're off tomorrow. I challenge them to get in the gym. I know we're off tomorrow, but if you care about this and want to get this thing turned around, you have to make shots and you have to go at game speed. Not just lackadaisical shooting, but you need to grab a buddy and be in here for at least 15 minutes. Like do extra. The unrequired will get you to where you want to be. The required won't. And so I know that if we make shots and build towards that, we're generating open looks and the offense is fine. It's just, it'll open things up too when people hit shots. Like driving lanes open. Everybody gets a little bit more swagger and confidence to them, right? You kind of become like a recluse when things aren't, when you see a bunch of misses. It kind of can mess with your mind. But I'm optimistic. And, we have to be solid on the road for Utah State and Utah Valley.
Any thoughts about this being your home opener, your first home game as a coach for Cal State Bakersfield?
Yeah, I'm excited for the opportunity to be the head coach and be here for my first home opener. Do I love the result? No, but I also know what I took on, and it's going to be hard. This year's going to be brutal at some points. But will we chip away? Will we stay together? Wins will come. But again, like I told you, habits have to be perfect. Really, really good habits to get the results you want. And we're still fighting through all the habits and getting more data and just being extremely sharp.
How'd you like the crowd out there? Those kids were. You had a couple of coaches I felt out there. You had one that would say, "Go runners, go!" when they get down there to do offense. And on defense, they were shouting defense. So I think you had some good assistant coaches out there.
I love it. Hey, I'll take all the extra noise we can get. I'm so grateful to all the schools that came out and participated. Love the energy, and so I still believe the best is yet to come. We're going to keep chipping.
Any other questions?
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate it.